Okay, welcome to Horse Retirement Adventures. Today's adventure is going to be to put together. Morning. Welcome to Horse Retirement Adventures. Today's adventure is going to be putting together a Blackstone 36-inch griddle with guard, rear grease. I just bought this at Walmart. It was on sale at Wally World for $279. Yep, $279, which is, and it's a 36-incher. Usually, the one I was looking at before was $299, and it was only a 28. But then I saw this one, or my wife Tony saw this one, and she says, "Get this one because it's bigger, better." So regular price is almost $500. For $279, I bought it today. So it comes packaged like this, which is pretty cool, pretty good packaging. I'm going to get right into the old instructions, believe it or not. Most men don't read instructions. I'm going to at least open the book anyway and make sure I got everything, and then I'll lay everything out and I'll start the process. Whew. Okay, big step today. Alright, well, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Well, I haven't started yet, so I can't really make those assumptions. But I'll show you all the parts. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Okay, there's all the parts. So I double checked. I think I got everything that's on that list. First step is to remove the base, and I did that. Put it on its side, or upside down. If you look at it that way, it says Blackstone. And then I got to put in the shelf, which is this one right here. I'll put that shelf in. That stabilizes that. Comes with all the screws in here. This here is a small box. Is a oil drip pan, casters. These are your handles for your tables, which are right here. Table 1, table 2. Ooh, look at that! You can make bacon and eggs. And then this here is the top, the heavy top part, which I can't pick up right now, but that's it, man. Look how big that is. I could cook for 100 people. And then this here must be the lid. It doesn't say it, but I'm positive that's the lid. Is pretty light. Alright, well, I want to get started. I'm going to first go ahead and do the shelf unit. Put that on. You just need these 2 little screws here. That right there, and the shelf goes in those holes right there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, when you put this shelf on, I want to show you something. See how that shelf is like a tray? I thought it would go where the tray this way, where it would the part would be on top here. You actually want to turn it upside down this way, so the tray part sits right on top of there, and then you put your screws in. This here is your tank holder. You got to make sure that gets put in. This is the tank holder. So I almost put the tray in upside down, like it shows here. See, because I have everything upside down here, this is the upright position, so it has to go the opposite way of what I thought. So look at that before you put your tray, and make sure you put it on this way here, where the tray is. When you flip it over, the tray's in the bottom part. So that's a key thing. All right, pull out. Okay, next up is the casters. We have 2 different ones. We got these here. They go on the back part of it right here. Slide those on, and then you use it says acorn nuts, which would be these here, to screw those in with. So I got to figure out how to do that. That doesn't make any much sense. I'm thinking I need to have something right there. Okay, and then we have another one that is a screw-in type, and I'm assuming they go right here, and that's where the acorn nuts will go, is on those right there. So those nuts will go on that side, and then I got to find the other ones to go on here, which I'm assuming are going to be either, yeah, probably these. All right, so these nuts go on the ones with the big bolts, which are right here, just like that. Okay, so I don't know if you saw that or not, but that's where it goes. And then you have 2 of those, and then you have 2 that's got the regular bolts, and I'll put those on it and then show you what it looks like after it's done. All right, pull out. Okay, these were hooked on with just those 2 little bolts with these things here. I forget what they're called. But anyway, it's just the bolts with the handles on them. And then these were those knuckle things. Then it says to get some help and put it back up on our side. So I'm gonna solicitate my wife and have her come out here and ask her to help me put this on its wheels. All right, more to come. Okay, she came out and helped me turn it upside down, or back to right side up. And that's what she looked like right now. And I got a lot more parts to put together yet, so more to come with that. And I'll try to do step by step. I know it sounds like it's childish to do it one piece at a time, but I mean, this here's what I was talking about on that shelf, and I had it backwards, so it's a good thing you won't put it on backwards, because once you turn it upside down, there's the shelf. So that's a mistake I almost made, and you won't have to. So maybe a step-by-step job might help everybody out. All right, more to come. Okay, the next step was an easy step. It was to put the your tank thing on. It just has a cotter pin and a cotter pin and a pin, and you just slide that right on there, and it goes right above where your tank's gonna set, right here, right there. Pretty easy to do. Set that down, you put your tank on there. Cotter pin and just a pin, and that's all it does. So that was your next step. And now I'm going to ready to put on the bar, towel bar it says, which is right here. And again, it's just going to be a screw, washer, and a nut. And it's going to go right into this area right here, I believe. Yeah, that's where it's going to go. Okay, I'm going to put that on there and show you what it looks like. Okay, here's where it goes. I'm going to put one washer. I already did. One washer on that. If you can see where my fingers are. I put a washer there. Here's the towel rack. Then you put the screw and you put a washer on top of the screw right there. And then this goes on top of this. And I put it in the wrong spot. There we go. So it's just like this. Oops, sorry. Trying to do it and film it at the same time. There we go. So washer on the bottom and a washer on the top, and then you just screw it in like that. Okay, I got to get my screwdriver and I'll finish screwing that in. What's pretty cool is see these little BB things? That's what you use that to move it back and forth if you're not wanting to use it. See how that works? I'll show you when I get done. Here's what I was talking about with the little two BBs. You screw it in there and you can put it out here and put your paper towel right there, so it's right next to where you're cooking. When you get done, you just push your paper towel rack right back in there. Pretty cool. All right, more to come. Next thing to do is put it on your knobs, and it says to put them on in the off position, and I'm assuming that's the off, and it's right there, and you just push them in, and they're on pretty easy. So all these are in the off position. I'm going to put all four of them on just like that. Okay. Next thing is to put on the handle, which is this right here. Got 4 holes and 4 screws. Pretty easy to do. So you just get your handle ready. I'm not going to bore you on how to do it, but just 2 screws on each side of the handle and you screw them in. All right, pretty easy. Okay, our next step is to put in the shelf brackets. That's these here on your, we're on step number 7 on your manual. You got a left and a right bracket, and they're even marked L and R and L. They go in right over that first screw. That's the hole that's there, and then you put in your screws on that side, and you do the same thing here. I'll put them on and show you what that looks like with the handle. All right, that's with the brackets on here, handle, bracket there. Your next step is come over here on the other side and put the other brackets on left and right, just like this here. You want this part to be on the inside, just like that, because the shelf's going to go in that way. All right, there's some more. Okay, the next step is to get your shelving, the left and the right, and it says to use these pegs, and that's what these are. Those pegs and 1 washer, just like that, and you put them in here, and then you just do this. You put 4 of them on each side. You do it on the right side, and then you do the left side. That's your next step. All right, I'm pretty sure you put the washer in. Yeah, just like the instructions where you put that in. The washer is going on top, not on the back side. All right, so I'm gonna do that on the right and the left shelf, and that's what they look like. In the package, they'll be in this area right there, and it'll be that right there. Number A's. Okay. All right. I know I sound like I'm simplifying this, but it's the only way to go. All right, I got them all on there. I know this is really weird because I'm easily entertained. This shows you when you make it, is because usually you have to peel those babies off and you gotta saturate them in water and all that stuff. But this is how cool. Look at this. These are little magnets. You just peel them off like that. That's when you know you have a quality product, is when they use stuff like that. I know. It's simple, but it's pretty funny. All right, more to come. Stuff is put on the rails, or your side tables. I mean, not rails. And you get 4 little bolts like this. They're in the bracket, or they're in the package. I put the top ones on first. I already did the one over there. The right side. This is the left side. The left side has the magnetic where you put all your utensils. So you want to make sure that's on this side of your unit. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on right quickly. Put the ones on the top in first, and I'll show you why. Okay. And they just slide in just like this. Okay, and then you put in your bottom ones. Like so. And now what you do, once I get that other one on, you just raise and lower, just go like this, and it lowers just like that. So it's a piece of cake. I'm gonna do the other one, and then I'll show you how to lower it without breaking it. All right, that's what it looks like. Top, bottom one. Then you just lift it up like this to lower it. And it goes down just like that. That way you can put it away. If you're not using it, to use it, you just pick it up, slides right in place, and boom, you got your trays. And again, this is where your magnetic goes. Goes right there. It's on the left-hand side. This is not steel, so that's not going to stick to it. All right, that's the 2 shells. I'm sweating like a pig. It's like 98 and 120% humidity. We got some storms rolling in, it looks like. I may or may not have this thing in before the storms come. We'll see. I'm running out of parts. So, and I only got four screws and 4 washers left. I'm thinking I've been getting pretty close. All right, pull out. All right, next step is the easiest step I found so far on this project. And that's putting in the dip tray. The drip tray. Drip or dip, it doesn't matter. There we go. That was the easiest thing by far. My next step is hold on a second, let's just take a look. That was the dip tray. Drip tray. The next step is to put this baby on. So, I need to get another person. So that other person's gonna be my wife. And I'm gonna have to set the griddle on top. Right under these slots here, it looks like. Just like that. Okay. Whew. I got a couple more handles to put together. That's gonna be the top of the actual top of it. And then these 2 brackets here I gotta put on last, it looks like, to hang your top. My goodness, I'm almost done. All right, hold up. Okay, we're getting to the last part. We got 2 parts, 2 handles, which are silver, and 2 of these are hangers, 4 screws, and then you want it to make sure that it's, when you want it to sit like that, so you want your hangers to be that way. Okay. So, with the hanger, set like this. So I'm gonna put that there. Just like this. Hope y'all can see me or not. Handle goes here. Just right there. thinking that's how it goes. The other handle goes on this side. Same way. Like that. Screw this one in. And we'll put the other 2 screws in and show you what it looks like. Okay, more to come. Okay. I got the handles on the top. I put mine like that. I'm assuming that's how it goes. And then just take it off and then you cover the whole thing. Sort of like what I'm getting ready to do right here. There we go. Then you put the drip tray back in. Guess I do that first. Oh, sorry, it goes right there. There we go. Perfect. I'm done. Put a fork in her. Although I will tell you that I did mess up on one thing. I have these lock washers, which were right, I think it was these things here. And I forgot to put them on, and I didn't even realize it, but it was the first step. The lock washers will go so you don't mess it up like I did. Hold on one second. Okay. Remember when I put the casters on, one of those big nuts that I put on with the one that screws in, this one right here, right there I was supposed to put a lock washer. So I'm going to take that off and put the lock washer in. So that's the only thing I messed up on, was that. I forgot the 2 lock washers, but she's done. That's what it looks like. It really only took me an hour to put together at the most. And tomorrow, when it's not raining, I'm going to go ahead and learn how to cook on this. First, you got to seal the stone itself. So I'm going to read up on that and show you guys how I do that tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow or the next day. But I'll have a video on for that. Thanks for watching. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe to my channel as well. And tell everybody else about it. Pull out.